Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So my Art Knows is a series that just started on ZEEWORLD and I feel like it will be interesting, so we should start with them. So my Art Knows is a story of a young girl called Kalyani who happily got her father and her mother's name tattooed on her wrist. But unfortunately, Kalyani was shocked after hearing the news of her mother's death. And there is another lady called Anupriya who happens to have a connection with Kalyani's father, and Kalyani's father's name is Atul. Kalyani's father, Atul, was arrested by the police and he was sentenced to life imprisonment because the police said that he was the one that killed his wife. But before Atul goes to the prison, he pleaded with Anupriya to take good care of Kalyani because Kalyani is just 17 years old and she is not old enough to stay alone. Anupriya was ready to take care of Kalyani, but Kalyani was still angry with Anupriya because to Kalyani, it was Anupriya that killed her mother. Anupriya managed to take Kalyani to his school and Kalyani will be staying at the hostel, but that doesn't stop Kalyani's hatred for Anupriya. But is Anupriya truly at fault? Only the art knows what nobody knows. So let's follow this series together and find out if Anupriya and Kalyani would later become friends in the future. My Art Knows. Let's follow this story together, guys. Keep watching. Kalyani fixed a massage parlor advertisement pamphlet with Anupriya's name and phone number on the walls. A goon calls Anupriya's house and Ahiya picks the call. The goon asks if Anupriya does a good massage and relaxes the customer well. Ahiya scolds the goon and warns him not to dare to call back, else she will get him arrested by her ACP son-in-law. Marha hears that and assures Ahiya to investigate the matter. The goon shouted that some old woman was the one that picked the call and shouting. Kalyani scolds the goon and asks him to behave well with the elders, and Kalyani sends the goons away. Kalyani tells her friends that she hates Anupriya, but she doesn't hate Anupriya's family, and Anupriya's family should not be insulted because of Anupriya. Kalyani tells her friend that Anupriya stays in Aurangabad and she will go to her house and insult her in front of the family. Kalyani returns to the hostel with her friend and they plan on how to get out of the hostel first to go to Anupriya's house. Kalyani's friend suggests to Kalyani that Kalyani should kiss a boy in front of the principal and this would get Kalyani suspended from the hostel. Kalyani and her friend sees a boy coming towards them and Kalyani's friend asks Kalyani to kiss the boy. Kalyani says that the boy is Atafa and Kalyani says no because Atafa is Anupriya's nephew. Atafa asks someone that where is the principal's office because he has to submit Kalyani's guidance form to the principal. Kalyani walks up to Atafa and Atafa shouted that Kalyani should stay away from him. Kalyani keeps Madhuri's picture in between her lips and Atafa's lips and Kalyani kisses Atafa and the principal was shocked to see that. Atafa pushes Kalyani away and shouted that he doesn't like an arrogant girl like Kalyani near him. Kalyani says that she doesn't even want to kiss Atafa as well, so that was why she kissed her mother who was in the picture. The principal comes there and the principal suspends Kalyani from the hostel, and Kalyani was happy because this is what she wanted. Kalyani walks with her bag and asks Atafa to take her to Anupriya's house. Atafa wants Kalyani to call Anupriya Mai, but Kalyani says that for her, Anupriya is Anu, and she thinks that she will take revenge from Anupriya and make her life hell. Anupriya at her home makes arrangements for prayers, and Anupriya tells her niece that Sampada will give them a baby soon, so they should sprinkle some Gangaja on Sampada after the prayers. Anupriya thinks of speaking to Ahiya about Madhuri and Kalyani, and Anupriya goes to Ahiya and says Madhuri, but Ahiya stops Anupriya and asks her to bring water. Ahiya pours the water in the lamp oil and says to Anupriya that both water and oil can never mix together. And similarly, Anupriya's life can never mingle with Madhuri's life, and people have to die if they are born. So Madhuri has also died, and Anupriya doesn't need to worry. Kalyani gets into the bus with Atafa, and after some time, the bus stops and Atafa goes out to bring food for Kalyani. The conductor asks the driver to start the bus, and Kalyani started crying and tells the conductor that she is running away with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend has gone to bring food for her. And if her boyfriend misses the bus, then where will she go to? So she would have to stay at the conductor's house. Atafa returns with food for Kalyani, and everyone started staring at Atafa. And Atafa sits next to Kalyani and he was confused on why everyone was staring at him. Kalyani eats the food and gets stomach pain and diarrhea, and Kalyani stops the bus and runs out. Atafa asks that what happened, but Kalyani shouted that it is none of his business, and Kalyani gets into the shopping mall toilet. Atafa remembers seeing people beating the food seller, saying that they got diarrhea with his food, and Atafa gave the same food to Kalyani. And Atafa was out of the flashback, and Atafa thinks that he will not let Kalyani go to Anupriya and trouble her. At home, Anupriya serves tea to Sahib, and Sahib yells at Anupriya for going out of the city. Anupriya asks Sahib to have his medicine, but Sahib shouted that he needs peace more than medicine. Anupriya walks out of the room and thinks that she cannot tell Sahib about Madhuri's death until sometimes. Atafa asks Kalyani to ride Buvalo if she wants to reach Anupriya's house on time. Kalyani says that she will book a taxi, but Atafa says that it is not sure that Kalyani would book a taxi and it would arrive in 5 minutes. So Kalyani has to walk like 15 to 20 kilometers now, and it is better if Kalyani ride the Buvalo. Kalyani agrees to ride the Buvalo, and Kalyani asks Atafa if he would also ride with her, but Atafa says no, he will not. Kalyani rides the Buvalo, but Kalyani falls into the ditch and shouted, and Kalyani says that Atafa was missing, and Kalyani fumes in anger, and she says that she will make Anupriya and Atafa's life a hell. Ahiya's daughter, whose name is Apana, gets out of a tricycle, and she spits on the tricycle seat. The driver scolds her and asks her that what is she doing. Apana tears the tricycle seat and shouted that does the driver knows who she is. The people discuss that the arrogant woman has returned, and her husband left her due to her arrogance, and she always comes to make other people's life a hell. Apana hears that and shouted at the people to do their work, and Apana goes inside. Sampada was happy seeing Apana, and Sampada says that she thought that Apana would not come. Apana says that as soon as she heard that she is going to become a grandmother, so she decided to come. Anupriya was also happy to see Apana, but Apana says that Anupriya will not sit during the prayer. Ahiya scolds Apana and says that Anupriya made all the arrangements, so why would she not sit for the prayer? And Ahiya reminds Apana that she is a divorced woman, and she should remember that before pointing fingers at Anupriya. Apana says that the prayer is performed by only married people, and Anupriya says that Apana is right, so she will not attend the prayer. The prayer started, and the priest asked that they should sprinkle the Gangaja on Sampada, and they should sprinkle the rest around the house. But Kalyani enters and snatches the mug and washes her dirty smeared face and legs. Ahiya shouted that how dare she to wash her feet with the Gangaja. Ahiya looked up and she was more shocked, saying that it was Kalyani, the arrogant liar champion girl, and she asked her that what is she doing in their house. Kalyani says that she came to meet Anupriya, and Ahiya asks that what is Kalyani's relationship with Anupriya. Kalyani smirks and asks Anupriya to tell everyone how they are related. Anupriya was worried, and Anupriya says that Kalyani's mother died. Kalyani started crying and says that the day changed her life, and she was taking champagne for her parents, but her mother died on that day. Ahiya asks that who is Kalyani's mother, and Kalyani says that she will show her mother's picture. Kalyani opens her phone, but she does not find Madhuri's picture, and Kalyani panics and cries. Anupriya says that Kalyani is worried now, so she will take Kalyani to the outhouse and takes care of her, and Anupriya takes Kalyani out. Anupriya asks that what is Kalyani doing there, and what was Kalyani trying to do just now. Kalyani says that Anupriya tried to escape, dropping her in the hostel, but she will not let Anupriya live in peace, and she will make Anupriya suffer each day like she is suffering now without her parent. Anupriya tried to console Kalyani, but Kalyani continues to yell at Anupriya. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching till the end, and please, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it to your loved ones, and please don't forget to comment, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.